When it comes to landing fish, most folks think about either a landing net or a gaff, or simply just hoisting them over the boat. Stick with me a little bit. I'm going to show you the tools I have on my boat for catching better fish. A lot of fish are lost right at the boat because folks will try and yank them in. While this works for smaller fish, some species have tender mouths. When it comes to inshore species like redfish and trout, I really like the conservation series from Frabill. The rubber netting is almost clear so the fish can't see it, better for me. It's got a nice flat bottom to it, and the exclusive patented Frabill power lock on my extension, that makes it easier to get them, but they've taken it one step further, and it also telescopes. I can really reach out there and get them. When it comes to gaffs, on my inshore boat, my flats boat and my bay boat, I keep a small gaff, what I call a stinger gaff. It's got a 2-inch hook on it, it's lighter wire, won't do hardly any damage. Great to have when that 3-pound mackerel turns into a 10-pound kingfish. Now when it comes to larger species like snappers and groupers and maybe even Spanish mackerel or smaller cobias, Frabill's got a larger version in the conservation series. This one I like because it's a little bit bigger in diameter, it's a little bit stronger, it's still collapsible, great for storage, you can still reach out and get them. Perfect for 15 to 20-pound fish. For bigger stuff like kingfish, tunas, and dolphin, I'll usually hit them with a gaff that's suited for the size of the fish. I carry 5 gaffs in the offshore boat. When gaffing any offshore fish, wait till the fish is in range. Don't get too antsy. If possible, aim for a headshot. And once you sink the steel in them, get them in the boat quick. You know, folks, one of the greatest things about fishing is you don't really know what it is until it comes to the surface. Just last week, we were anchored down and we were catching mangrove snappers, having a good old time, little 3 to 5 pounders. Next thing you know, we get a big bite, scream and drag. Fish comes up and it's a cobia. But we don't have a net big enough, and we don't want to gaff him because we don't know if he's legal or not. So what do? I reach down and I try and grab him by the jaw. Man, I'm still paying for that. Don't try that at home. Well, let me tell you about the folks at Frabill. They heard my story and they come up with this bad boy. Take a look at this thing. This is the world's largest, strongest, heaviest net made, period, end of story. Guaranteed to land that cobia, those big dolphin, even toothy critters like kingfish and mackerel. For more info on these nets and all the other great products from Frabill, go to frabill.com.